It's Saturday night. I'm John Kramer, and while Daniel Craig might have James Bond's license to kill, he sure wasn't using it this week on SNL.
SNL Review.
With the presidential elections just a month away, SNL hit the ground running by opening this week's show with what promised to be one of their best debate parodies ever, but which ultimately just kind of stood there all dressed up with nowhere to go. Jason Sudeikis was just great as Mitt Romney, and Pharoah finally seems to have gotten a handle on his Obama impersonation, but while their take on the debate was spot on, it just didn't make me laugh, although I suspect that FOXNEWS fans might not agree with my assessment. Its best moment hit Obama talking to himself, distracted by the realization that he had forgotten to get Michelle an anniversary present, but which just never really left me doing than cracking an occasional smile. And with the exception of his opening monologue and a hilarious digital short look back on several little-known Bond girls like Lea Michele, I felt that Daniel Craig was badly used on the show, although he did a great job in every scene he was in. He appeared first as a construction worker ogling women, then as a boyfriend to a creepy in-drag Fred Armisen, and finally in a British pub scene. Nothing in any of them made me more than crack a smile, with the exception of a kitten who made a surprise appearance at a science fiction parody. And I was quite disappointed that they passed up the opportunity for Fred Armisen to do his Queen Elizabeth impersonation alongside Daniel Craig as 007. The show's best moments came, as often is the case, during Weekend Update, where Seth Meyers delivered a really funny dissection of this week's presidential debate in a bit called Presidential Debate Winners and Losers, followed by an appearance on the set by Sesame Street's Big Bird, which is truly a must-see, unlike their MSNBC parody later in the show entitled 3 Days Later, a look back at the Obama debate disaster. It was anchored by SNL newcomer Cecily Strong as Rachel Maddow, alongside Jason Sudeikis as an over-the-top Chris Matthews, who was laughable, but not as laughable as Matthews actually was on the night of the debate when he blew his stack on the air, or as laughable as Kenan Thompson's Al Sharpton impersonation, which is only distinguishable from his Herman Cain impersonation due to the lack of a bald wig. Now, for a lot of reasons, this was a show that I wanted to love, but could only bring myself to like. I've posted links to the show's best scenes down below in the comments section, and I'll be back here next Saturday when Christine Applegate hosts the season's 5th episode of Saturday Night Live, and I'll see you back here then.